Hey, we are group number 3 and we are going to talk really fast because we are going to be really quick to tell you all about what we have been doing. So number 1, we are going to talk about ethical issues in mp4. But let's just take a little closer look at that company. So next slide. What is their core business and relevant ethical issues there? That is something that we are going to take a closer look at. That is the first thing we are going to introduce, and then we are going to move on. And please hold on tight because we are going to reveal what ethical issue we picked and what mp4 is doing about it and what the goals are to deal with it. So, but first things first, what is mp4? mp4 is owned by the Icelandic government, and it works under the Ministry of the Finance of Economic Affairs. It is responsible for these 3 tasks there, and their main factor is getting Iceland enough of alcohol. So we all know the impact of like the global warming and all that stuff, and what we picked here is we really wanted to see if we had any standards for emission, and we are going to move on. Boom.
Thank you very much, Erla. And as a publicly owned company, we believe that mp4 part on implementing transparent and ethical procurement strategy is highly important for the society. We discussed the triple bottom line with the executives at mp4 and recommended them to add people and planet to their financial decision-making process. And the ethical issue we decided to work on is actions to prevent negative carbon footprint in the supply chain, or in other words, the planet part of the triple bottom line. And due to complexity and numbers of suppliers that take part on producing one beer or a wine bottle, the risk of unethical behavior rises. And the nature of their business brings up many ethical challenges related to the severe negative effect on Sustainable Development Goal number 6 and 13. And as we can see on the graph here on the side, the focus on minimizing emission should definitely be on the agriculture part of the production and the packaging as well.
To look at how we could make a decision regarding the ethical issue, we used the process for ethical decision making. First, we looked at the facts. mp4 is a state-run company. They must work according to certain laws and ethical standards. For example, there's a law that they must work towards a better public health and social responsibility. However, they can't discriminate products. So if a product is bad for the environment, they can't stop selling it. They can't stop selling a product if there's certain parts in the supply chain that's breaking the laws that have been set for mp4. For example, if there's evidence of child labor. What mp4 have done regarding social responsibility is that they are working closely with Nordic countries that also have state liquor monopoly. Together they are part of an organization called mp4. They follow their ethical standards and receive assessments on suppliers to see if the standards are being withheld. Another tool mp4 use in the risk analysis is a global risk dashboard. There they can view a lot of risk indicators regarding countries.
My name is Hallgrímur and I'm going to walk you through the next 2 slides, which are emission in their supply chain and who are the stakeholders. The largest part of emission in mp4's supply chain is the packaging of their product. They have tried to make people more aware of this knowledge on the subject on their website. There you can read about emissions from different packaging. You can also see for each product how much emission is because of their packaging. Their goal towards the future is to make this available in stores. Their vision of doing that is, for example, having QR codes next to products which leads customers to their website with information. The stakeholders regarding this decision are the administration of the company, employees, the government, the people of Iceland, the whole world, and planet Earth are also stakeholders because climate change is a global issue that everyone needs to address.
We have now explained how ATFR is handling their supply chain with the emphasis on the environment. For its long-term vision, we proposed they should focus on introducing electronic price tags to make the carbon footprint of the product visible for the customers, focus on environmental friendly packaging, press on the government to change the regulation, and be ahead of the problem. The company should introduce electronic price tags with QR codes that will allow the customers to see the carbon footprint of the product. Now customers can see the carbon footprint of the product if they go on the ATFR website. The goal of this procedure is to make people think about the environmental effects of the production of the product and to get them to make environmental friendly decisions. ATFR can, for example, charge lower prices for environmental friendly packaging, like is already being done in the car industry.
For ATFR's strategy towards more sustainable products, we recommend that the organization be more proactive in the relationship with their suppliers and the Foreign Trade Association mp4 they align with. They know that the packaging mainly affects the carbon footprint, and they should emphasize that even further and introduce more selection of wine in boxes, as that has less than half the carbon footprint as glass does. ATFR needs to educate its customers on the product's sustainability, both in the production process and recycling. Only when people know what they have can they make an educated decision. We would stress it even further and propose that ATFR uses a yearly meeting they have with the government to pressure no VAT for environmentally friendly wine. They will follow the lead that has already been set for more environmentally friendly electric and hybrid cars. Thank you.